Who invented the computer? It is not a question with a simple answer. The real answer is that many inventors contribute to the history of computers, and that a computer is a complex piece of machinery made up of many parts, each of which can be considered a separate invention. The development of the modern day computer was the result of advances in technologies and man's need to qualify. Papyrus helped early man to record languages and numbers. The abacus was one of the first accounting machines. First generation computers. The first computers used vacuum tubes for circuitry and magnetic drums for memory, and were often enormous, taking up entire rooms. A magnetic drum, also referred to as drum, is a metal cylinder coated with magnetic iron oxide material on which data and programs can be stored. Magnetic drums were once used as primary storage device, but have since been implemented as auxiliary storage devices. The tracks on a magnetic drum were assigned to channels located around the cylinder of the drum, forming adjacent circular bands that wind around the drum. A single drum can have up to 200 tracks. As the drum rotates at a speed of up to 3000 rpm, the device's read-write heads deposit magnetized spots on the drum during the write operation and sense these spots during a read operation. This action is similar to that of a magnetic tape or disk drive. They were very expensive to operate, and in addition to using a great deal of electricity, generated a lot of heat, which was often the cause of malfunctions. First generation computers relied on machine language to perform operations, and they could only solve one problem at a time. Machine languages are the only languages understood by computers. Second generation computers. Transistors replaced vacuum tubes and ushered in the second generation computers. Transistors is a device composed of semiconductor material that amplifies a signal or opens or closes a circuit. Invented in 1947 at Bell's Lab, transistors have become the key ingredient of all digital circuits, including computers. Today's latest microprocessor contains tens of millions of microscopic transistors. Third generation computers. The development of the integrated circuit was the hallmark of the third generation of computers. Transistors were miniaturized and placed on silicon chips called semiconductors, which drastically increased the speed and efficiency of computers. Fourth generation computers. The microprocessor brought the fourth generation of computers as thousands of integrated circuits were rebuilt onto a single silicon chip, a silicon chip that contains a CPU. In the world of personal computers, the terms microprocessor and CPU are used interchangeably. At the heart of all personal computers and most workstations sits a microprocessor. Microprocessors also control the logic of almost all digital devices, from clock radios to fuel injection systems for automobiles. Fifth generation computers. Fifth generation computing devices based on artificial intelligence are still in development, though there are some applications such as voice recognition that are being used today. Artificial intelligence is the branch of computer science concerned with making computers behave like humans, and artificial intelligence includes playing games, programming computers to play games such as chess and checkers, expert systems, programming computers to make decisions in real-life situations. For example, some expert systems help doctors diagnose diseases based on symptoms. Natural language, programming computers to understand natural human languages. Neural networks, systems that simulate intelligence by attempting to reproduce the types of physical connections that occur in animal brains. Robotics, programming computers to see and hear and react to other sensory stimuli. Other technologies. iPod. An iPod is a portable device for storing and playing audio files encoded by MP3 or AAC compression algorithms. Designed by Apple Computer, iPods have distinctive styling and can hold anywhere from a few hundred to tens of thousands of music. Cell phone. A mobile phone, also called a mobile cellular telephone or cell phone, is an electronic device used to make mobile telephone calls across a wide geographic area. Mobile phones are different from cordless telephones, which only offer telephone service within a limited range of a fixed landline, for example, within a home or an office. Tablet PC. A tablet PC is a wireless, portable personal computer with a touchscreen interface. The tablet form factor is typically smaller than a notebook computer but larger than a smartphone. Conclusion. In conclusion, we have seen the evolvement of computers over the years from an enormous equipment to a small portable handheld device.